Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here in the Overflow Room Annex, where we have books, lots and lots of books. Yes, that we're going to be talking about endless quantities of books. Books on music, primarily, and also history, history that deals with music. Oh, it's so much fun. And today, most of what we're going to be talking about is Poulenc. There is a wonderful guy out there who is the authority on Poulenc. His name is, let's see, what's his name? Carl B. Schmidt. And he's put together a couple volumes, both of which I have here. The first is this thing, The Music of Poulenc, a Catalog. And that's what this is. It's literally a catalog, and it's a big sucker catalog. It's got like millions of things, including everything that he wanted to write but didn't. Incomplete works, lost works, everything that you can imagine is in here. And there is a lot. So let's see. He has, the FP catalog. Let's just see here. Goes up to number 180 something or other, 186. FP 185. That's Francis Poulenc. 185. So there's 185 individual entries with appendices, including a publisher's anthologies devoted to songs or piano pieces, then a huge bibliography, and a complete index. It's really a splendid reference for people like moi. First of all, I love Poulenc, so that's one reason. The other reason is just to be able to look up things and make sure you know what you're talking about, in case you want to check. I should check a lot more than I do. The amount of times you folks correct me, it tells me that I should be using this more than I do. But it's wonderful to have. And also, the other reason to have this thing is that Poulenc wrote a lot more music than you might think. There's stuff in here, interesting stuff in here that tells you, even aborted projects, things he was working on, incomplete things that you may not have known, choral pieces, short pieces, little jeu d'esprit, things like that. Well, they're all in here. It's a major tome, and it's hardcover. It's nice. It's really a nice thing. So that goes there. And then as that is the companion, essentially, to this. Here it is. This is the Lives in Music series, Entrancing Muse. The Muse is entrancing. A documented biography of Francis Poulenc by Carl B. Schmidt. This is one of those wonderful biographies that is, documented. It is extensively documented. There is nothing, I'm a historian, sort of, by training. There is nothing better than being able to refer to original documents when you're doing biography or any other kind of historical work. Original source material is incredibly important, and this is meticulously documented. And I'm so thrilled about that. I spent many, 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 many days on the toilet with this book. It's definitely one of those. And it covers everything in excruciating detail. And it's really a marvelous, marvelous book. You've got to be a real fan. You have to really like your Poulenc if you're going to do it. But, it's absolutely essential biographical material on a really, really great composer. So there's that. A composer doesn't get as much. He's popular, but he's not necessarily respected. And he should be. Damn it. He deserves to be respected. Then we've got this thing, 19th-century chamber music from the Routledge Studies in Musical Genres. The general editor is R. Larry Todd, who's a major Mendelssohn scholar. Very, very fine writer in his own right. He did a superb Mendelssohn biography. And the editor is Stephen E. Heffling. And this is really, really useful. A useful reference. Let me tell you what's in it so you can see there's all kinds of contributors. Let's see. W. Kofi Agawal, Michael Beckerman, he's the Dvorak scholar. Clive Brown, he's that evil creature behind no vibrato and period performance practice. Well, maybe he doesn't get into that too much. But he was also like a Weber and Spohr expert. So, in addition to that, he specializes in music that nobody cares about. Anyway, so what have we got? The chamber music of Beethoven, Schubert's chamber music, Spohr and Weber, Mendelssohn by R. Larry Todd, Schumann, Brahms, of course, chamber music in France, from Cherubini to Debussy. You know that for France, they're going to like jumble it all together in one century of stuff. Actually, there really should be separate entries for Smetana and for Fauré and for, I can think of a couple others. The chamber music of Smetana and Dvorak, and then Fin de siècle chamber music and the critique of modernism. That title scares me. Whenever people get into isms, I sort of get a chill, but that's okay. I mean, those are three major books. I mean, you may say you should be doing more in each video, but you know how long it took to read these three books? Have you any idea? I mean, this is a lot of material packed into these rather slim spaces, and it's important to be able to digest them slowly and give each thing its due. That's what I'm trying to do here. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.